All right, so like Yakim. Yeah, but this devil, he hides the information, man. You know, if you an Edomite, you don't want nobody to know that you're an Edomite. You know what I mean? So this is Second Thessalonians 2:3. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." See, so we pretty much lost everything. We didn't even know who we were. You know, this the miracle of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua that the Lord rose us from the dead, and we're pouring out the enemy, man. You know, which the man of sin revealed is the Edomites. Now, who are those? Who are them? I mean, we should already know who the Edomites are today, man. Yeah, I mean, who's ruling the planet Earth right now? Who has the planet Earth pretty much on the brink of everything is everything is at the brink of extinction. That's why the Lord said He didn't speed up the time. You know, it won't be no flesh to be saved, man. It won't be no flesh to be saved. You know what I mean? So it said, "Who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High." And how did he do that? By the way of his actions, man. Because he does everything totally contrary to the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And also he you see it by his actions. When I said, "Fool says in his heart there is no power," well, he shows you that by the way of these different laws and legislations that he passed. You know, it says, or that is worship, so that he is as the Most High, sitting in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High, and yeah, because if they were, let's just say these Edomites were, they don't believe in the Big Bang of this. Let's say, well, the Lord is white, and he's a white guy. No, man, but that's an Edomite for you. This guy always have been rebellious against the Lord, man. But he was created to be the wicked, you know. Let's jump down to verse 8. It says, "And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming." Yeah, and how is this devil being revealed by the spirit of the Lord's mouth? By the prophets, man. Because now we can go to the different characteristics of the wicked and say, you know what? This links to the so-called white man, man. These are the Edomites. Matter of fact, before I go continue on this, let's get this in Malachi 1:4. It says, "Whereas Edom said, We are in Proverbs, but we return and build the desolate places. But said the Lord of hosts, They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people of whom the Lord have ate the nation forever." See? So they are the border of wickedness. They are the wicked. Wherever they go, wickedness follows, man. You know, if and you can see that by the way these Edomites, pretty much invading these different countries. You know, just like you go to Japan and it's a damn McDonald's in Japan. It's a Burger King in damn India, man. That's the devil for you, man. You know what I mean? That's everywhere they go. You got Ishmael, the women wearing leggings, man. Where you get that from? The wicked. You know, it says, even him, this verse 9, even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. And yeah, and that's what this devil, these Edomites, they are the children of Satan. They are contrary to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. It says, "And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they received not the love of the truth that they might be saved. And yeah, man. So these devils, they come with all deceivableness, man. They'll just tell you that Esau been done away with, and that was it. That's all you need to know. There's no artifacts, and no, man. That would be very well known by the Edomites. Yeah, I mean, oh, the Lord will continue to, just like how He continued to remind you of Sodom and Gomorrah. He'll continue to remind you on how He did to Esau, man. If that was the case, the Lord will continue to remind you what happened in the book of Obadiah. But remember with the house of Esau, the tabernacles of Edom. Remember. No, man, because it hasn't happened yet. But He do remind you of Egypt. The Lord do remind you of Sodom and Gomorrah. Why is that? Because it already came to pass, man. But these Edomites, they're the ones, they're of next. They're the ones that's going to be the talk uh, around the world, man. You know? Let's see. Let's see. What is it? I think it's Luke. I think that's what Luke. Let's see. Is it 8:17? Bear with me. Yep, this is Luke 8, and I'm gonna start at and I'm gonna start at 16. It says, "No man we have lighted a candle, covered with a vessel, or put it under a bed, but set it on a candlestick, that they which enter may see the light." And yet, that's talking about this knowledge. That's talking about putting this knowledge on the forefront, man. You know, exposing everything. Yeah, I mean, because Yahweh Shai told us a secret. He told us, "You want to know?" He said, "You want to know a secret? These are the Edomites in the Bible." And guess what? Now we spreading that rumor, man. You know, it says, "For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest." See, and that's the what you hear in the ear, preach upon the outside. That's what we did. That's what we doing now. The mystery, the mystery of iniquity, that son of perdition, he is being revealed. We telling the secret. You know, it says, "Neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad." See, so Cain, you cannot hide yourself, man. You have been revealed. You know, there is nothing hid that shall not be known and come abroad. See, because why? The Lord is the one that told us the secret, and guess what? Now we're spreading the rumor, man. And now we know who the Edomites are today. So-called white man, man. And if you don't see it, I mean, hey man, I can't even say good luck, man. You finished, man. Because this is the devil that the Bible speaks of. This is the wicked throughout the scriptures. Uh, uh, this guy, this was who the wicked was. What the scripture was talking about. You know. Let's see. I think there's this proverb. I think it's Ecclesiastes 10. Oh yeah, Ecclesiastes 10:5. It said, "There is an evil which I have seen under the sun, it is an error which proceedeth from the ruler. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. I have seen servants upon horses, and princes walking as servants upon the earth." And yeah, and this Solomon pretty much seeing the rulership of the Edomites, man. You know, and guess what he says? Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place. And we see it now. Once the Edomites began to rule, wickedness and madness began to spread throughout the planet Earth, man. Matter of fact, let's get that in the book of Maccabees, because everybody can agree. Like Alexander the Greek, and these devils, they take pride in saying they want to say they are the first um what modern civilization, man. No, man. No, they were just your first modern civilization, man. You know, This was the first time the Edomites came into rulership. That's why they take pride into Greek and Rome, and they you know they gonna tell you about anything else except for their history, man, on how they came up. You know. So this is First Maccabees 1:7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died, and his servants bare ruled everyone in his place. After his death, they all put crowns upon themselves. So did their sons after them many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth. See, evils was multiplied in the earth, man. You know, and that's the seed of the Edomites. It wasn't like after Alexander didn't. No, man. Alexander was a wicked Edomite. He the one that he could very well beat Esau Edom when that sword kicked in. You know, because by the way of the sword, that's how this devil that's his walk of life is by the sword, man. You know, by wickedness. You know what I mean? So once they pretty much took over the known parts of the earth, and it was his generals, you know, pretty much had the certain sections of the kingdom. Guess what? And after they said after they died, you know, after their sons came after them, guess what? The evils was multiplied. Meaning what? That wickedness increased more and more in the planet Earth by the way of the rulership of the Edomites, man. You know. So this is the so-called white man is the Edomites today, man. Who else could it be? Oh, let's get that in Job 9:24. I ended up on that, and that's a mean cliffhanger right there, man. That's a mean cliffhanger right there. If matter of fact, let's get it. This Job 9:24. It says, "The earth is given into the hand of the wicked." And who is the wicked? The Edomites. The so-called white man. The self the self-proclaimed white man. You see how they had to title themselves white. They had to say, "No, I'm pure." You know, no, man. The self-proclaimed white man. You know, it says he covered the faces of the judge thereof. If not, where and who is he? And yeah, yeah, you see, it's a question mark here. So that lets you know that who else could it be? And you say, well, it's the Arabs. No, they're not the Edomites, man. They're not. They don't have control on the planet Earth. You know, it can't be the more place of no, man. It's the so-called white man. Though that's the wicked. Those are the Edomites, man. And this question mark is, if it's not them, who else could it be, man? Who else could it be? You can't put your finger on. Yeah, I mean, why? Because everything it points to this devil, man. Yeah, I mean. So yeah, I will do edifying. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashmi Shai, Bashmi Kakodash. Devil honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone. Shalom to the elected teacher word, not true favorite charity. DTA, a Bible ball.